We'll continue on with our driver availabilities. We welcome to the Infield Media Center. Where are we? Driver the number 17, Crown Royal Black, Matt Kenseth. Matt currently is in fifth in points. Matt, your thoughts about coming back here to Dover?
Well, I always love coming to Dover. It's probably my favorite track to come to. So I always look forward to coming here. Our performance is usually better here than most of the rest of the tracks, depending on how we're doing throughout the year. So it always gives us a little, I guess, confidence boost to get here and get on the track.
We'll now open it up to questions from the media. Again, as a courtesy, please state your name and affiliation. We'll start here with Vince.
It's Vince Bonfigley, WNJC Radio, GarageTalkLive.com. Matt, it's been a few races now since the switch between the wing and the spoiler. Which mode do you like better?
I like it better like this. I think if nothing else, it looks better. It doesn't seem like it really made a huge change balance-wise or anything like that. I think NASCAR did their homework to make sure the cars had about the same aero balance as they had, before the spoiler got on there. So I don't think it's been really a huge change. It's been a change, but it really hasn't really been a real big deal.
Kenny
Bruce, SceneDaily.com. Matt, you guys, you're fifth in points, but you haven't won a race. You haven't led a lot of laps. Would it be a surprise for you guys to come out and contend for a win here on Sunday? I mean, because it seems like, you got to be running up front and everything to win. Would that be out of the ordinary?
It'd probably be a little bit of a surprise. I guess I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, I think there's been some races this year where we've performed, well enough to have a shot at a win. In a couple of places with some restarts, we've been in position, to try to get a win, with being second at Atlanta and being second or third in that last restart at Martinsville. So we've had our, at Vegas, I think Jeff probably had a little better car, and Jimmy about the same, maybe a little better, but we ran second or third there all day. So I mean, we've had cars this year that have been, capable of winning in the right circumstance and, the right length of run and restart and all that stuff that goes on at the end of the races. So, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. It's one of our better tracks. We certainly haven't been as good as the best cars here lately the last few weeks, but certainly I think this is a track, if there is one, that we'd have a shot at it or be capable of it.
Is it important?
Follow.
Is it important for, I mean, every week you want to win, but is it important for not just you, but for Greg and Carl, for you guys to get wins, even though you are fifth in points? I mean,
well, I can't really speak for them guys. I can only speak for myself and our team. It's important to win, but more than that, if this makes sense, it's important to put yourself in position to win and be up leading laps. Like when you look at Jeff Gordon's year, I don't think he's won yet, but he's led 800 laps or something crazy I just saw on TV, and he's been in position every week. So obviously, it's a matter of time before he wins races. So. You always want to win every week. It's always important to win, but more so than that, for me, it's important for me to have the performance of the car, the team, myself, everybody involved, to be a contender to win and be up there leading laps and being in position to win races. Because if you do that, eventually you'll get your win. So I guess that's what's most important to me, is to get our performance up to a winning level and a championship level.
Al Pierce? No. Additional questions? We'll go to Jeff, and then we'll come back to Vince.
Jeff at RacingToday.com. Matt, 10 races in with Todd Parrott up on the pit box. Talk about the chemistry and bonding with Todd Parrott.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, like any new relationship, I guess it's a learning curve, and there's ups and downs, and there's things you learn about each other and what you like and dislike and all that kind of stuff. So it's been good. I mean, you always wish you were doing better. I'm sure he wishes we were doing better. I wish we were doing better, but it's been good. I think it's been a positive change. It's certainly brought some experience and leadership to the team, which I think has been overall good. So it's a long season. It always whenever there's a change, it's always exciting and starts off good. So we really got to keep working on that and keep that going throughout the full season. But I think it's been a good change. Him and Chip really get along good and work together good to figure out what we need in the cars and figure out what we need as far as his strategy and racing. So it's been good.
Matt, Vince Bonfigley, GarageTalkLive.com, WNJC Radio again, and with the the multiple green-white checker finishes that have been implemented, we've had some pretty exciting finishes. How important is that when you come out for that last yellow whether to make a pit stop or not, and where you want to position yourself at a track here like at Dover.
Yeah, I mean, there's been, I guess, some exciting finishes. There's been some wrecks and, whatever. But, I wish we didn't finish like that. I mean, I wish we had, 20, 30 lap runs to the ends and didn't have them short little runs, because we race, 400 and 500 mile races and 3 and 4 and 5 hour races. And, sometimes as a driver, I guess you wish it didn't come down to a 2-lap shootout when you've been racing for 4 hours. You wish it was more, your strategy and what you implement as far as changes and all that throughout the whole race. But that's part of what we do today. And it seems like more often than not, there is a caution toward the end and we got them short restarts. So certainly it changes the strategy. It makes it tougher on everybody to figure out what to do as far as pit strategy and hoping you're in the right lane and get a good restart and all that stuff. So certainly we concentrate on short runs probably more than we used to, and transmission gearing and restarts and all that stuff to make sure we can get up to speed and get rolling with other guys. We probably have to work on that a lot harder these days than you used to.
Further questions for Matt? Matt, thank you for your time. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks a lot, guys.